G'day everyone, Raid0AU and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever. We're in the America campaign. This is Mission 4 and this is Part 4 and this should be the last episode. I'm not sure how long this one will go, but I'm thinking this is probably the last part of it. So we've completed everything it's asked us to do. Deliver construction materials, deliver gasoline. Now it wants us to transport passengers to the track. So we need to transport 100 of those. So, in order to do that, I think what we will do now, we're going to use road. Bus or tram station, we might use these. Now, I'm just wondering if this is going to be too close. No, it's okay, we can put that there. And we can put one right at the entrance here. I could put it up here just to avoid them having to turn the corner, but I'm figuring we put it here. There we go. We'll bring up our lines and we'll create a new line. And this is going to go from there, Upper Indianapolis to Indianapolis Halt. Kind of aptly named, end of the line. And this is going to be the Raceway Passengers. Excellent. Raceway Passengers. And we're at 1920. We look at our medals. We need to get things completed before 1925. So we're in August, so we got, what's that, 4.5 years to get this done. Now I did do a bit of research between videos on this furtive medal. See to it that you don't get caught by the police. Now it is definitely to do with, if I can just scroll over there, it's definitely to do with the Chicago distillery and distributing the alcohol from here. However, when I've been reading up on the forums, there is an awful lot of people that are having trouble getting it to actually trigger. So even those that have been doing exactly what you need to do because they've done it previously and had it work are finding that it's not awarding it. And that actually that part of it where you get the option to actually ship these during Prohibition is not triggering in the mission. So a bit of a bug there, I believe. Bit of a sporadic bug because some people have had it work and some haven't. So it's just an interesting one there. It's also interesting that I couldn't get this to produce anything until Prohibition had ceased and alcohol was then legalized. Then it started producing. So whether that's something to do with it, I'm not sure. But I just thought I'd update on that one. Right, so we need to get some buses. Let's buy some road vehicles. Let's see, what do we got? We have still only got the Mac. So we're going to need to buy a whole heap of those. They don't have to travel that far, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... How many do they need? 9 each? 7, 8. Set line, and this goes on the Raceway Passengers line. Alright, we can set that going. And we're running at full speed, so here come all our buses here, Raceway Passengers. Just have a look down here, maybe spin it around this way. I want to see if we start to get some passengers coming down here to be picked up. It looks like Sometimes takes a bit of time for that to occur. But I want to try and keep this separated from the bus service in the town. Here comes one. We've got a passenger coming in. He's waiting. And another one. Just slow it down just by running at double speed now. So passengers are slowly coming in. Hopefully we'll start to get a few more from these ones coming out. Oh, new vehicle, Schneider. Not going to worry too much about that. We've got more and more passengers heading in here now. Here come all of the train goers. Any of those going to be heading down to the racetrack? Well, doesn't look like it. Looks like they're all going shopping. We are picking up some passengers. We're getting there. Let's take a ride on this bus, I think. There you go. Remembering we're running at double speed here. Although we could slow it down. There we go. We'll run it at normal speed so we can have a good look. You can see our platform over there with lots of people waiting for the train. Comes the train. No goods going past. Ooh, don't know what that I was wondering what that green thing was. It's actually the circle that's showing us where we needed to deliver people to. A few lots of goods coming in. We've got a few people waiting for the bus back. The city of Indianapolis over there. Train heading back out. We've just got this constant supply of trucks with their goods coming in. Still got some empty buses going backwards and forwards. We'll scroll back out. Here we're at 19 of 100. Thinking let's go for a ride on one of our buses here. Well, not you. Well, actually, yeah, let's have a look from... View this from the bus itself. Have a good look at the town of it. Well, sorry mate, just ran you over. Got a bit of construction happening there on the left, which is good signs for the city. You see, still you get the odd flickering texture around the place, but The detail on the old cars here and things like that, liking that. Getting a bit of frame stuttering here. So, so we have got a lot going on at the moment. So. Some restaurants and shops. There's a restaurant bar there and a general store. That was more luck than judgment that I happened to put a stop outside the general store. We've got 23 passengers transported to Indianapolis racetrack. More construction happening down here, so something's being upgraded. Some red numbers going on around the place, which we can get rid of. So some good production happening in the city. Things are looking good. Alright. Let's go and have a look at Chicago. So Chicago's actually all the high rises along here. It's built out quite a bit. Quite a few apartment blocks. I don't know how pig farm's going. Yeah, they haven't upgraded. So, food processing plant still producing. Quarry's upgraded once. So a little bit more than it was. What's this one done? This is upgraded once as well. The oil drilling facility. And this one, the oil refinery hasn't upgraded. Construction materials plant's upgraded, so producing lots of that. Alright, we got 33 passengers. Anything happening over in Detroit? Not really. What do we got here? So that's going to Indianapolis East. And yep, this is all racetrack fuel. Alright, get rid of that. So we got 36, 38. I think we might just follow our train for a little bit while we're waiting for that to count up. Oops. Admire the detail on the models here. You see got a bit of rust happening on it. It's looking a bit more worn. Sorry guys, got a cough. So it's showing some wear and tear, which is which I like that. I like that. It doesn't look pristine anymore. Nor should it, because it's there's a few scratches and things like that on the carriages. It certainly shouldn't look pristine. Alright. Alright, let's speed this thing up and we should be able to get this thing knocked on the head, so to speak. Whoop, get out of the smoke from the train. Be nice if you saw a few cars going around the track. That would be nice. We're up to 55. Got into 1922. While we're doing this, we can have a quick look at our finances. You'll see here we're making good money here. 4.3 million, 4 million, 3.5, 1.18 million so far this year. So we are making good money. Up to 79 of 100. $86. Right, we're into the 90s. I think we'll just slow it down while the last of them come in. That one doesn't. The one rolling in there at the moment doesn't look like it's got anyone on it. This one here certainly has. This one's got 4. And we're at 93. He's only got 1, so that takes us to 98. He ain't got any, so he ain't gonna help us any. So there we go, we're at 98. 2 more. And we've got a year and a half to go. Come on, I need a bus with at least 2 on it. So the construction goods being delivered through to Indianapolis. Help expand that city. Oh, this has got 7 on it. Here we go. Might just follow this one in. Here it goes. All right. There we go.
So popular that General Motors sales have increased 4-fold, and thanks to our foresighted investments, it's worth a fortune to us.
So there we go, guys. That's mission 4 done on Transport Fever. You'll see there we got most of the medals. It was just that furtive one, which apparently there's a bit of an issue with. So I might do at the end of doing all the missions, I might just do a one-off episode just going back and looking at the missed medals, because I know we missed one in an earlier mission as well, and just go back and just look at getting those medals. But made that one quite easily with it's June 27th 1922, so we made we're up to 36.6 million. So yeah, all went pretty well. So, hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you next time when we take on Mission 5. I'm Raid 0AU, signing out.